Hello everyone. I know you all have been inundated with my videos lately, but today I have a serious issue I want to address, plus give a little update. We're going to change it up a little bit from how I normally do things on here. Start out with, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone in the community for helping expose Jorrun, or whatever his name is. A predator is a predator, no matter what community they're in. They need to be held accountable for their actions. If Jorrun ever hears this, I'd just say, how dare you come into a community where you know full well that there's people who have history of abuse, dealing with predators, supposed to be a safe haven from people like you, your behavior. It's quite obvious you were here for the wrong reasons. Not a hateful person at all. I just don't like people being taken advantage of. I never watched your material. I didn't think you were that funny when I saw you on a couple live streams. I didn't subscribe to your channel. If I don't like something, I just don't subscribe. I don't openly go out trying to criticize others for their stuff. Everyone likes different material. Everyone has a different sense of humor. If I don't like something, I don't pay attention to it. But when you attack the tcap community, you make it personal. I don't claim to be the best content creator out there. I'm no comedic genius or wizard or genie. I know my stuff can be a little on the corny side at times, but that's somewhat by design. Not a professional editor. Not a professional burrito eater either, like Lauren. I'm not the funniest person in the tcap community, obviously. I'm just a little channel, but I still feel that I can contribute a little something to the community. I don't care about the likes or the subscriber count, or not trying to make money or anything like that. I just do it because I enjoy it. Enjoy interacting with other members of the community and poking at these guys a little bit. Trying to spread awareness that people like you are out there. You need to know that you're not welcome here anymore, as far as I'm concerned. I don't speak for the community, obviously, but I've been around a while. I've been in this community since 2016, so I've seen a lot of things go on in the community, and just like everything else that's happened, this will pass. We'll get through it. We're going to be stronger on the other side of it. We come here to share a laugh, support each other. It's good to know one bad apple like you won't spoil everything for the rest of the community. You got weeded out quickly. You talk all about this alpha beta stuff, which in my opinion is a bunch of baloney to begin with, but you're certainly not acting like an alpha. You're just being a creep. You are something begins with an A, but it's not alpha, that's for sure. I'll leave it at that. In Mini Syllables interview, you talk about how if 3 women out of 100 respond, then you think you're doing good. There's a right way to treat women, there's a wrong way. You obviously chose the wrong way. You didn't give a care about the 97 other women, their feelings, and how your creepiness affected them, which is pretty disgusting. It's obvious you have no respect for women whatsoever. There's a lot of good people in the community, and you took advantage of their kindness. People like Clobber, tcap Recipes, Tiffany, Kelp Pill, down the line. So many people tried to help you. We're just being friendly and nice, trying to help a new content creator out, and you use them for your own self-gratification, which is really disgusting. It really bothers me a lot. It bothers me a whole lot, actually. I'm not one to unfairly judge anyone, but I get ticked off when someone tries to take advantage of others without their knowledge. But it's quite obvious you're a predator. The way you use the female members of the community to get your own jollies, as Lauren calls it, is pretty sick. Like Joey said, the most disturbing thing was seeing the picture of the little girl doing gymnastics there. You tried to make it part of your fantasy, which is absolutely disgusting. You know, I really wonder what else is hidden in your past. I'm thinking it's probably just the tip of the iceberg. I hope you're truthful when you say you've never done anything with someone underage. It would be really, really disturbing and sad if it wasn't true. You sound just like a tcap predator with your excuses and false promises. Your apology, I don't believe, is genuine at all. You can't poke fun at Lauren or any of the other predators. You're just as bad as they are. A lot of good people here that came out and exposed you for the predator you are. I do hope you get the help you need. You obviously have a problem. If you come back and use some other name on YouTube, you'll be found out. It's something you don't want to be doing. It certainly is nothing that would help your recovery if you're actually serious about it. Best thing you can do is just leave and don't let the door hit you in the rear end. So that's all I've got to say about that. My main concern is for the victims of this. I don't know why you would choose this community. There's much bigger ones out there with a lot more people. It's supposed to be a trusting place, and you certainly betrayed that trust. That said, I don't want to focus on all the negative stuff, because the positive outweighs it by so much more. All the positive stuff that come out of this. A lot of great people here came together to support the victims. So despite you, this community is even stronger than it ever has been. I'm proud to be part of it. There's a lot of positivity that came out of it, despite the hurt you caused people. I'm really, really proud of the support people have shown to people that were victimized by you and taken advantage of. It's good to see good things happen, despite the efforts of others. We stand behind each other, no matter what. People, all kinds of different walks of life from all over the world. And we all come together when someone attacks a member of the community or harasses people. We stick together with each other. You pick the wrong bunch of people to mess with. I can tell you that. This is a worldwide community. We all come together when someone victimizes someone. We stick up for each other. It's really good to see. I think the rest of the world could take a little bit of a lesson from it. This is one of the good things that's come out. All the crazy stuff going on, I'm really, really happy to see something good come out of all the negativity lately. Really proud of the reaction people had. They took it seriously. Hopefully now we can get back to what we do best, which is sharing a laugh at these idiots' expense. I want to thank everyone who exposed him. This certainly isn't an easy thing to do. People want to be supportive of everyone else in the community, and they want to believe the best in people. In an online community, you always expect to be trolled by people and stuff, and people in this community always rally around each other when someone's going through a tough time or someone's getting unfairly accused of something. And he really took advantage of that. It's not the fault of the people who are supportive of him, because they didn't know the facts. He certainly is the one to blame. Thank the efforts of Mac and Cheese to help expose him, and Mr. Westmost. I thought Mini Syllable's interview was fantastic. I'm sure it wasn't an easy thing for her to do, trying to stay unbiased during it. I know a lot of people, especially women, wouldn't want to even talk to him at all. And she did a very professional job trying to get the story out to people. I know it must have been pretty difficult to do without trying to get personal feelings involved, but I thought she did a great job, and he certainly made a fool out of himself. I've just been really impressed with the show of support from the community. I'm really proud of how everyone came together for Betty, helped her out when she needed it. Everyone needs to thank Emma and Clauber for setting up the donation thing. I know it wasn't easy for Betty to accept, but she certainly deserves it. Being from Maine, I obviously know how cold it is in the winter, and she had enough going on in her life without worrying about keeping warm or keeping her car going. Really wonderful how the community came together and helped her after what Lauren did to her. So I guess that's about it for today. Gonna start the Cod's Guide to Women series again. Sometime. I won't give any promises because I always say coming soon. I end up looking like Chris Hansen. Sometimes the tcap stuff just takes a back seat to real life things. And I certainly have been enjoying everyone's stuff. A lot of new people have come in, and it's good to see. I'm always going to be very appreciative of the community. It's affected me in great ways. It's provided a lot of entertainment. Met a lot of great people. So that's all I wanted to say. I just stopped by to say thank you to everyone. I always laughed at the thought of a community based around these predators has so many great people in it. You wouldn't think it would, but it's amazing that there's so many wonderful people here. Well, I guess that's about it today. Thank you all for watching. Everyone for all the support over the years. You never know when a drunk Armstrong might come along and run you over, so I wanted to say thank you. I'm really proud of this community. Thanks to all the great people here. Bye. Who wants a biscuit?